Welcome back to I'd Have a Beer on this glorious Wednesday, November 6th day. We love this. Football is in the air. Mikey Bugatti, what will we be covering today?
Today, on this day, November 6th, we got a lot to talk about, a lot going on. Sports is back to being the most important thing going on this year, okay? Something that I want to talk about, get it right off the rip. It's the day after the election, okay? United States of America have voted for their next president. Something that we need to focus on here, no matter what state you're in this American country. One thing that we need to stand by is we are all united. And what unites us more than anything is sports. And where the most important parts of sports happen is here on IHAB. So listen up close, because we're bringing you the most important part of sports every single week. And what we got going on this week, we're talking Eagles. We're talking Giants. Dak Prescott, he's on the wire now. We saw what he said. Tyler Bass on the Bills, is he back? He might be. Baker Mayfield, he was our savior. He almost did it. Nick Sirianni, Manny Mozz has got his own take on him, and Bugatti Bets is in the building. But before we get into any of this, before we become united even more over sports, Manny Mozz, we can't start anything without I'd have a beer.
Have a beer.
All right, here we go.
Oh, man.
Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, I plan my beers out. I tell you that every single week. I plan my beers out. And I knew who we were going to play this week. Eagles, upcoming. Playing my favorite team, the Jesters, where we are the Kings, okay? The Eagles play the Cowboys, and I have a hazy double IPA, the Jester King. And boy, do they look weaker now than they ever have, and we're going to come in for the death punch, okay? So Jester King in Austin, Texas. It's from Texas. I want them to know that I'm having their beer.
Oh, wow.
It's a double slap. It's a double IPA, but we'll get into it.
What are you drinking over there? I'm drinking a Wicked Grove Pear Secco. This actually might be a cider. I'm just realizing.
This guy's drinking Prosecco. He doesn't even know what the hell he bought.
Yeah. This actually might be a cider, but I'll be honest, it is fantastic.
A new type of beer.
Fantastic. Yeah.
There's ale, there's red ale, there's IPA, and Prosecco.
It's no. It's a pear
Secco.
Oh,
excuse me.
Okay, so everybody out there, pear Secco. Okay, Mulligan today. It might be a hard cider. It's fantastic. I see what you did there with the Dallas Cowboys.
Thank you.
See that. I see the Eagles taking this as like another tune-up game for them here and extending their winning streak and just beating the living shit out of the Dallas Cowboys. They are completely dead. You probably have seen it. Dak Prescott on the sidelines caught saying, "We fucking suck." I agree with Dak Prescott in that I have nothing wrong with what he said there.
This is for the first time ever we agree with Dak Prescott.
Yep. I agree with Dak Prescott. I think he's 100% accurate. This is not fake news. This is truth. They are horrible. He went out of the game with a hamstring injury. We don't want to wish injury on anybody else, but do we think that this is just maybe he did hurt it? Maybe it wasn't as bad as he's making it, but is this maybe him just saying like, I'm throwing up the white flag, like we're cooked. I wanted nothing to do with this.
I just paid you $65 million a year. There's no such thing as a white flag for you, sir. You get back in there, and such as you said as Daniel Jones last week, get on that burning ship and either put out the fire or go under the ocean, okay?
Yeah, he's sinking.
So, no, I did no excuses for him, and it also upsets me because the Dak interception tracker can't move on if he's on the sideline, okay? Cooper Rush doesn't count.
That sucks.
We want Dak at 15, and right now he's at 8, all right? No dice. So I don't like that. It doesn't work out for me. As much as I love to see the Cowboys lose, I want Dak in. Because I want to take him down.
Yeah,
I want to take him down.
So we're already past the trade deadline, right? It's over with. So it was over yesterday, November 5th. I heard in a post game interview, Jerry Jones, he said they're going to do whatever they got to do and make moves wherever they got to make moves to turn this sinking ship around for Dallas. I don't think they made any moves. Am I okay? I didn't.
What are you talking about? Don't you remember that long snapper they signed in the summer? That's the move. That's the move that they did. That's all they needed.
Yeah. That's good. Well, hey, they're doing a lot of punting, so that's probably
he's getting his money's worth.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of punting. Okay, well, that's the Dallas Cowboys sinking ship. It's fantastic. I sent you something on Instagram. I think maybe today. Maybe yesterday. It was like an interview with Dak Prescott. I'm going to pull it up right here so it's fresh in my head. It was an interview with Dak Prescott, and what did he say?
That he's upset. We suck.
No. It was something about like, oh yeah, this is their year or something like that. This was their year. They're turning. Everything's coming together. They're turning it around. This was.
It's the delusion circle.
Oh yeah.
Super Bowl.
Yeah, 2024 Dallas Cowboys are going to be sitting right there with the Giants.
Side by side. You're already there. Yeah, it's too late now. It's too late. Win the Super Bowl 3-7. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Somebody that is doing well in that division. You want to talk to us about your Birds?
Yeah. Listen, I wasn't happy about this weekend. We won. We won the game. That was nice. We won with an interception. That was sick. I like that. Jalen Hurts played well. That was great. Saquon Barkley, cheat code. He was doing crazy shit. I've never seen that before. Deep ball, Devontae Smith. That was sick. We're looking good. Dejon Cooper.
Unbelievable.
On defensive corner. He's great. But that was way too close than it should have been. And I don't like that.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
I don't like that. We let them score quick 16. I look down at the score and I'm like, I'm in danger. That's how I felt. How I felt.
Yep. I thought for sure that Jacksonville was going to ride that high with Doug Peterson over there, and I thought they were going to do that. I mean, Eagles, they escape out of there with another win, so the winning streak for them continues. Saquon Barkley, you guys have seen it. He jumped over a guy backwards.
Mid-play. Spin cycle, gets the ball, 360,
just instincts,
and then hurdles the guy. Doesn't even look at him. I don't even know how he knew.
The Eagles, so here we go. The Eagles have so much talent, yet there are in all these close games where they shouldn't be in close games. And I think a lot of it has to do with the head coach and the decisions the head coach is putting you guys in. It's almost like he's trying to sabotage the games here. Like maybe to spite the fans, because I hear on good authority that the fans have just been constantly booing the shit out of Nick Sirianni, win or loss.
Not a fan.
Not a fan with Nick Sirianni. I think part of that is his own fault for kind of instigating fans, and just he's just kind of got an instigative personality. And it's also Philadelphia. I think you guys going for it on all of these fourth downs, kind of getting cocky, not getting them. 2 points conversions when you don't need the 2-point conversions. He's just getting cute. I don't know. He's just trying to self-sabotage his job and the Eagles. I mean, you guys, when you guys lose, it's like you guys make yourself lose. It's not like you get beat. You guys beat yourselves. And it almost happened again in Jacksonville. Which would have been great to see if you were not an Eagles fan. But, I don't know. I mean, you guys have a layup, I think, this week.
We march on. We march on and take down the divisional. And I'm excited for that.
Yeah. I think everybody has as the one game circled on their calendar for the Eagles, and it's the Eagles Commanders. I think everybody's waiting for that one.
That's the best Thursday night football they have on the schedule so far this year, because the Jets aren't in it somehow. I don't know how they didn't get put in there. It should just be the Jets as well. They commentate or something.
The Jets. Well, so anything else you want to add on the Eagles before I talk to, I explained the beautiful New York Football Giants?
Go Birds. Go ahead.
Go Birds. Yeah, well, New York Football Giants, this is basically it. I mean, close game against Washington Commanders. We'll start that. Close game. Another loss at home. We love that. Daniel Jones finally throws a touchdown at home. Hey, how are you? He runs in a touchdown. He absolutely bodies a lineman and just forces his way into the end zone. Love that. Giants lose, though, 27-22. Yeah, I mean, it's this trade deadline's over. I know there was like a little talk about possibly should the Giants give up all of this and maybe make a nice little package and try and go get Bryce Young for another vision. Obviously, they didn't do that here. I think there was even a little conversation possibly about Baker Mayfield maybe coming on over to the Giants. That is not happening either. Where do the Giants go from this 2-7? They go to a beautiful game on Sunday morning in beautiful
like
Munich. Yeah, beautiful. Just like perfect.
Like
you wake up, you have your coffee. Yeah, beautiful. No, you will be. By the time you wake up Sunday, the Giants will already have lost to the Panthers. They will be 2-8. Germany, who made the schedule this year for 2024 and said, you know what, we're going to take the Giants and Panthers, put them in Germany at like 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Sunday, after everyone's hungover from Saturday night, to watch the two worst teams in football play in Germany. Why Germany? I don't even know why people are going to go in Germany go to this game. It's horrible. That's a horrible game. That will be the lowest televised game ever. I'm making the prediction now. I won't be watching it. Hell no. The only thing I will be probably checking around noontime is the final score, and it'll probably be 3 field goals by each team, and maybe throw in a safety there or something like that. Just
that's the bet of the week. Will there be a safety in this game? Yes.
Yeah. Will there be a safety?
Yes.
Yeah. Horrible. Nobody's watching that game. Is there anything you want to say about that? It's stupid. Nobody's watching.
I have 2 questions. You're trying to make the NFL join other countries and get the rest of the world watching football.
That's not how
There's
you do
4 teams that I really think of when I think of football if I'm in another country. Chiefs because they won. Cowboys.
Sure.
Yeah, maybe the Eagles. Dolphins are pretty big fan base. The Bills. These are teams I'd put out there. Not the Giants. Never the Panthers. Almost never the Panthers.
Yeah.
Never the Panthers. There are teams. Those are some of the teams where people are like, oh, I forgot they even had a team. Like the Browns. Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrible. Nobody's watching this. My recap next week will probably be all of 1 minute.
And there's no way that there's fans out there that are like, oh, I can't wait to see Daniel Jones come. No.
Nobody's saying that. Nobody in New York is saying that. So why would somebody in Germany be saying no?
I do have a fun fact about Daniel Jones that I want to share with you. I keep finding more and more Daniel Jones facts.
Yeah, fun
week by week.
He doesn't have touchdown stats.
These are fun stats. These are fun stats. It's kind of a touchdown stat, though. Kind of. Yeah, kind of touchdown stat.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones just threw his first touchdown in MetLife Stadium this year. Okay.
We loved it.
Between that time and the last time he threw a touchdown in MetLife Stadium, the Chiefs have won 2 Super Bowls. So go ahead and think that through. A whole football team won 2 Super Bowls within 2 separate seasons in between this man throwing 2 passing touchdowns in his home stadium.
That's a
long time. That's at least 16 games. Actually, no, it says here 672 days.
Think about it, too. There's been 2 presidents now.
Yeah.
Since Daniel Jones' touchdown pass prior to last week. Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's like a year and 80% of another year. Okay. That's not good. Not good.
No, that's probably not the vision the Giants had when they signed him to that contract.
This guy's going to throw one touchdown.
He's going to throw 1 touchdown, and then he's going to wait a year and 3 quarters to throw his next
out the
one.
$40 million. Yeah. That's what he's doing. Making it last.
It's good. It's all strategy. Yeah, it's looking real good for that. And I'm like I said, no touchdown passes for the Giants in this beautiful Germany game this Sunday. That's my prediction. I'm saying the Giants lose 9-3.
9-3. Could see that. That's
Great
probably
game.
the over.
Great game. Yeah.
Tough.
Yeah, the over's 15 points. Yeah.
Tough for that New York team. That is the bad New York team of the week, because the other 2 New York teams somehow found their way to a win. The Jets scramble and win and beat the Texans. Nobody saw that coming. I didn't see that coming. I know the Texans are missing some wide receivers, but I still thought the Jets were the Jets. They come away with the win. Looked pretty easy. And the Bills also narrowly escape with a win. Tyler Bass, is he back? Are the Bills fans behind him again?
Huge.
Or do they never forget what happened in that championship game when he was wide right? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, he's back.
Do you get back behind your kicker?
Yeah, you have to. You got to prop that guy back up. You need that guy. Yeah.
Kickers
Bills
win games.
I didn't think the Bills were going to be anything this year. I thought this was going to be a down year for the Bills. We were all estimating that the Jets were going to be this unbelievable team in that division. Not the case thus far. I know they've won a game here and there now, but the Bills are reclaiming the thrones in that division, and they are marching on. Yeah, Josh Allen is he's just a beast, and Amari Cooper they just picked this guy up for $800,000.
A steal.
Yeah. Well, he's a steal, but you know who else is just the Kansas City Chiefs, and they just pick up these fucking guys. What's his name? Hopkins. Hopkins. He's like 50 years old.
Still him.
Yeah, he's 50 years old. He goes from where was he before
Titans.
that? He was with the yeah. Okay, then he comes on over and he's like just rejuvenated. He's a young, like sprouty guy again. The Chiefs Baker Mayfield, I thought they were going to get the job done. I don't know how the Chiefs just keep doing what they're doing with what they have. They got guys on the practice squad starting.
I knew
Travis Kelce hasn't had like a big year, and they're just undefeated.
I hate it.
What are we going to watch them march into another Super Bowl appearance here?
No, I don't. I don't see that to be true. I hope you're right. I saw a stat the other day, and these are all like, this trend normally doesn't happen but I want it to be true now. Now I want it to be true. The last undefeated team in the NFL every year, if there is one, never makes it to the Super Bowl. Never makes it to the Super Bowl. Look what happened last year. Very good team, went 10-0, and then they slid down quick and lost to the Buccaneers.
Right.
And now this is the Chiefs this time. So, no, I don't think they make the Super Bowl. And Buccaneers, Baker Mayfield, learn to fucking call a quarter, my man. Tails never fails.
Uh-huh.
Tails never fails, you big dum-dum.
Yeah.
And I knew once he rolled his eyes too. When he didn't get the flip, he's like, we just fucking lost.
Yeah. We just lost. I mean, he was pretty fucking money up until the coin flip, and then he just lost. Tough loss for Tampa Bay, and they're down bad too. They lost both of their big wide receivers. They're down. Baker Mayfield, good for Baker Mayfield. I'm glad he's having some success over there in Tampa Bay. But goddamn Kansas City, I don't understand how they just keep finding ways to win just every week. It's a son of a bitch. I do think there's hope. The Lions are looking absolutely fantastic. The Lions are just bully ball. They run the score up on teams if they can. I absolutely love it. I love it for the fans. I love it for Jared Goff and the head coach. Just love it. Lions. The Lions would be my Super Bowl pick.
I think that the Chiefs, their reign of terror for undefeated season comes to an end in just 2 short weeks, because November 17th, we get the rematch that we've been looking for. They get them on their schedule always once a year in the regular, and they meet again in the playoffs every single time. And how does it play out? They get them in the playoffs, but when it comes to the regular season, the Bills will take down the Chiefs this upcoming November 17th. That. I see that happening. I want it to happen. It is in Buffalo. It's nice and cold around that time. Kansas City doesn't know how to deal with that. It's gonna be. Go Bills for that game. Go Bills. Any other day of the week,
go Bills. Yeah, go Bills. We want to see that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he's got their number usually in the regular season, but then playoff time with 15 seconds left in the game, they just win. Josh Allen, he needs to overcome that. And I thought, wasn't it last year where they all thought last year was going to be the year because they had home field advantage against the Chiefs too. Yeah, for the first time, and then it
was Tyler Bass
get the job done. Right. That is it. I see it. We're making the connections here.
That's him. He ruined that game.
We're all circling back.
I would have fired him then. I couldn't be an NFL coach. I'd be too emotional towards my players. Every time I'm watching a game and I see them like drop a ball, I'm like, fired, and you're fired, and contract terminated, free agent.
Yeah, there would be nobody on Mikey Bugatti's team anymore. Yeah. Yeah. When
Saquon dropped that ball against the Falcons, fired, traded away. Kenneth Gainwell is now our number one right away. I was pissed.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Saquon's doing acrobatic moves in the air. Yeah.
He did a backflip. Fired.
Yeah. Fired. Yeah. Well, whatever.
Oh, shit.
All right. What else you got for
Mikey
us here?
Bugatti is in the house. He last week, the four wise men did not bring us to the promised land, and I apologize for you on that. Kamara didn't do his job, but that's old news, and that's not going to happen tomorrow on this bet that I have for you, okay? This is my luck. No one's going to agree with this, and that's okay, but you're wrong. I know I have ever since the Eagles lost the Super Bowl, I'm fine with that. But I then made me believe that there's some sort of script at play here, because there's no way they just walk off that field and like, yeah, that was cool. That wasn't a penalty. Whatever. They want big games to have big implications, and they know when the matchups are going to happen. And hear me out when I say this. Next week, after this weekend, the Eagles play the Commanders on Thursday. The Commanders are up one game.
Wow.
So if the Eagles win this week against the dying Cowboys and the Steelers were to beat the Commanders, now that game might be the most watched Thursday night game. Two powerhouse teams going against each other. So I don't say this lightly. I say this loudly. Mikey Bugatti lock of the week. Steelers, money line, and Najee Harris with 2 touchdowns. You give me $100 here, and you're walking away with $1,000 in your pocket. This is a 10-to-1 multiplier. Steelers steal the game in Washington. It's going to be close, and Najee Harris has that goal line touchdown to send them over the edge. You didn't hear it here second. You didn't hear it after the analyst. You heard it here first on IHAB. What do the listeners have to do, Manny Mozz?
They call the bank.
The bank. Okay. Stocks are high right now, and it's trading even higher when Mikey Bugatti's behind the screen. Called the bank. Steelers money line. Najee Harris 2 touchdowns. That's the bet of the week.
I'll lock that in. Who's home for that game next week? Yeah.
You know,
great Thursday night matchup. That's awesome. Yeah.
I'm excited for it.
You know, very exciting stuff for Washington Commanders and a legitimate test for them. Eagles as well. This could be the win the Eagles need to project them, catapult them, to launch them into a big postseason run here, or it could be the flip side. This could be the tumbling of the Eagles, and this could be the rise to the Washington Commanders, which I think we need to change their name again. I don't. Yeah.
Don't count out the Steelers this week. Let me tell you now, because of the trade, Mike Williams is now their number 1 wide receiver from the Jets. Don't forget about him.
Wow.
George Pickens, tall boys out there, Najee Harris and Russell Wilson, and the free mouth. How the hell you say his name? A tight end?
Yeah, the tight end.
Yeah. That's it. That's how I'm going to refer to him forever. Just the tight end from Pittsburgh.
Just the tight end. Yeah. Just get a Pittsburgh jersey with his number, and then on the back, the tight end.
They should sell that. I think people would buy that more than his actual jersey.
Oh yeah, 100%. The tight end, because nobody can say this guy's name. Right. He's just the tight end.
I think the announcers make it up on the spot. Do you think they practice before each game?
100%. I try. I like every once in a while. I'll be like, I can't even fucking pronounce this guy's name, and they have to say this guy's name and then quickly switch to another
30-yard ball to Freiermuth. And fun fact about him, that's his 7th catch over 20 yards in the month of October on a Wednesday. And I'm like, what the?
Right, yeah, and congratulations to their birth of their second child, Danny. And
I'm like, why do you know these stats
what?
and why so fast? Like you were waiting for that ball to go to him or something?
I don't. Yeah, maybe it's all. Maybe it is all scripted. Maybe they get the plays beforehand.
That's what I'm thinking. Because every time they're like, "This is Jaylen Warren's 30th start." Fun fact about Jaylen Warren: it's his wife's birthday. She got a hamster. It's like, what? How do you know this?
She got a hamster.
How do you know this?
I know. And then on top of that, I don't know how they do that. Yeah, I don't know. I would be stuttering all over the place. I'd be calling people by their wrong name.
Touchdown.
The other guy got the ball, and then he threw it to the other guy over there in the blue, and then he ran it that way.
Every time I'm watching a game and someone's like, "Who scored?" I'm like, "Hold on, let them turn around. Hold on, I gotta look at the number." And I know my team, and I'm like, that's it. Scotty Miller, he scored. That's who it is.
Yeah.
I'm like, who?
Yeah, I think
who
is that? Yeah,
right.
Yeah, we can't do that. I have a hard time doing this.
Okay,
and we're just talking. I got no script.
I got a couple sticky notes with random words on it. This one just says bets. I don't even know what that means.
Hey, you want to see my notes right here? I'm just drawing things on this piece of paper over here.
You ever seen the Always Sunny in Philadelphia when he's looking for Pepe Felipe with the mail? That's how I feel.
Yeah,
Pepe Sylvia. Everything leads back to Pepe Sylvia.
Yeah. You know what I find? I find?
I'm chain smoking.
There is no Pepe Sylvia. There's no Pepe Sylvia. There's not a goddamn person in this office, Mac. Yeah. It's like, dude, we're gonna get fired. He's like, oh, we've already been fired.
We've already been fired.
These pink slips came in Thursday.
The interview's like, we'll accept equal pay split. We'll split it between two of us. You're like, so two people, one job? They're like, yes, sounds good.
Yes, we'll take that. Oh my God.
That shows me.
I run up to HR. I'm like, Carol.
Fuck.
That show's fantastic. Oh my God. I'm just now. Now you can make me think of Always Sunny.
I actually had a fan the other day. This is a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Actually asked me. He asked me. He's like, I don't want to ruin like how the chicken's made and how the sauce is made. But do you guys like talk about what you're going to talk about before you get on and talk about it? I was like, not at all. We give each other topics 5 minutes before, and we're saying, hey, we're going to talk about this. So think of something else. And 9 times out of 10, we already have different topics ready. Maybe if I know the game is coming, whatever game you come up with, I'll think about it a little bit before. But no premeditated combos happen except for the last.
Yeah, our conversation prior to an episode goes. You ready?
You have a beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
You ready? Yeah. Ready? What time today? Ready? Yeah. That's about it.
Text
no plans.
Just that.
Yeah. You up? Yeah. Whatever, it works. What was I going to say too? I don't know. Now I'm really we're in left field here. How's your fantasy team doing? Let's talk about no love,
dude. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, I took a peek at the standings.
I don't know what to do
this week.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, because I finally got I was on a 4-week losing streak. Finally got a big win. I didn't move anywhere up in the leaderboard, but I did get another win to separate me from you. Now with 2 more wins.
I need to win 2 more games to stay like as if I can bounce around and not just stagnate in 12. But I look at my team and I think to myself, this is pretty good. How the hell does this not win each week? I'm going to just run down my team quickly. Tell me out of all the players, like, nah, I wouldn't put that guy in. Here we go. Ready? Sam Darnold. He's doing good right now. Cortland Sutton. He's number 1 out there. Deebo Samuel.
Right.
Come on. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, he's like the only healthy person on that team.
Bijan Robinson. Good. Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
Good. Dallas Goedert. Good.
Right.
Austin Eckler. All right. Jake Elliott and the Baltimore defense. How do I not win a game?
Yeah.
How am I not winning games? I don't understand. I don't understand. It pisses me off every week. And I look and they're like, oh, 75 points. I'm like, how? How? Your team's winning like 30-10. How? How are you not the guy?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. It's infuriating. And I'm in 4 leagues. And let me tell you, I drafted very similarly in all those leagues. So I don't even check Sundays anymore. I don't even check. The only thing that brings me through my Sunday is a bet that will win the money that I use to be in that league. So I'm like, all right, I lost but I got my money back. But now I'm just betting to make up the money to buy all the hot dogs that I have to fucking buy in about 2 months.
Yeah, and if anybody doesn't know what the punishment is for losing fantasy is the loser has to, which signs. I know we still got some more weeks to go here, but signs could be anybody. But no love, Mikey Bugatti's team sitting on 2 wins at the bottom, looking like he's gonna be glizzy and he's gonna be slamming some glizzies.
I have to eat 52 hot dogs in a week. Now, hold on.
Yeah,
52 hot dogs in a week.
Yeah. It's like eight
That's
a
lot
day.
Of hot
That's
dogs.
tough.
That's like 2.5 hot dogs a meal.
Oof.
I'm gonna be prepping hot dogs.
We tried. Remember, we tried to have like 20 hot dogs.
I tried to have 9 in 9 innings.
Yeah, and we I think I tapped out after 5,
and that's in one day,
over an hour and a half. Yeah. Oh man, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah. So slam the like button, show some Mikey Bugatti some love, because he's got no love right now.
How many glizzies you think you can get done? Because I'm definitely doing not 52.
Yeah, for 50 cents a day, you can donate to Mikey Bugatti and provide him with buns for his hot dogs.
I need to invoke at least the league has to give me at least $20 so I can buy the newspapers to hold up to show you the actual day while I'm eating the hot dogs, because that's the only way I can prove to you that this is not the same photo from yesterday.
Oh, we'll be able to tell by the end of the week. If you haven't gained like 15 pounds, we'll know that you're fucking lying.
I'm running my 5 miles every day eating dogs just to keep it off.
Yeah. You come back and you're just fat. We're like, holy shit, dude. We were just kidding about that.
No one made you do that.
Yeah, dude. How are we going to make you do that?
Who said it was 10 hot dogs? I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. But good. God bless. Another week of fantasy starts tonight.
It does.
Or tomorrow night, tomorrow night. And we'll see. I need another win. We need to keep the train rolling. Mike Bugatti, anything else before we go to beers?
No, that's it. That's it. I want to get into this beer. This is actually, you know what, Austin, Texas? You didn't do good on football, but you did good on this beer here. The Jester King Double Hazy IPA. Delicious. Nice. 8.5%, which is nice. I like to be fucked up in the middle of my day here. Let me get a sip of this. Here we go.
I like to be fucked up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Would I have this at dinner? I would definitely get this at dinner. I would. As I'm watching the Eagles win, I would drink this. Would I have this at a tailgate? Probably not. It's too nice of a beer. This was $7 for one beer. I'm not trying to have like a 30 rack of these at a tailgate. But this is good. 1 through 10 for the Jester King Austin, Texas Hazy Double IPA Indian IPA. Here we go. Hold on.
You got it.
Mm-hmm.
Nailed it.
Yeah, I'm going like 5.7. I'm going 5.7, which is a positive. The negative is that it's from Texas, and we're never going to rate higher than that from you. And this just reminds me of Austin Powers, and that's an all right movie. To me, it's an all right movie.
Okay. We just lost all of our sponsorships potentially coming out of Texas.
Don't care.
He's like, he's like, Texas beer's never getting higher than a 5. Yeah, fuck them. Never getting higher than a 5. Well, at least you had a beer. I have a Pear Seco.
This guy didn't even read
Pear Seco. Yeah. Listen. I need sleep really bad here. This is a Wicked Grove hard cider, Pear Seco, bubbly dry cider. Basically,
sounds good. It's a beer. It's all the ingredients of a beer.
Basically a beer. Yeah, I mean, I'll having this everywhere. Everywhere you would have a beer, you're gonna have this. You're gonna have this with beer. So there you go. That's a good. Yeah, I mean, this is like water. I could slam this. This is good. I know on the beer scale, this is a 0 because it's not a beer. But on the hard cider scale, which I just started right now, this is going to score very well because I'm inexperienced at hard ciders. This is an 8.0.
Wow.
Hard cider.
That's
there
big.
You go. Tailgate, dinner, very good.
Yes.
It's got a Pear Seco, kind of like that. If you're in the need of a new gamer tag, go with Pear Seco. That would be fire.
Pear Seco 8.
Yeah.
Sounds good, is good. I only know one other cider or two other ciders than that cider. I know Angry Orchard.
Sure.
But I like Magners the most, if you ever had them. They're delicious.
Maybe.
Get yourself to any Irish pub, it's there. It's going to be there.
Magners.
Whatever your local, except for the one local Irish pub that I know we're both thinking of, except for that one, any other one would have Magners. That one has doo-doo, boo-boo beer.
Not good. Yeah. Not ideal, that place. Yeah. Okay. Covered a lot. Big games coming up this week. Mikey Bugatti shared his thoughts on the Eagles Washington Commanders upcoming. I talked to you guys about the most anticipated, most watched, most televised game, sold out arena in Munich, Germany, the Giants and the undefeated, not really, Panthers that also are horrible, and their first round draft pick that they gave up like kids for is not even starting anymore. Going to be a fantastic game. Like I said, it's probably going to be a bunch of field goals, maybe a safety in there. Dak Prescott. I mean, he basically summed it up for us on the sidelines. His words, not mine. We fucking suck. Those are his words, not mine. But we need Dak Prescott to heal up fast, because we need him to get out there and start slinging that ball to the other team and getting that interception tracker spinning in the right direction. We're at like 6, I believe, maybe 7, maybe 8. 8. Oh, he's got time. He's got to heal up. $70 million quarterback. He better heal fast and get out there and start throwing it to the other team. Mikey Bugatti give you the bet. Slam it. Pittsburgh, the NFL scripted. They want the Commanders-Eagles game to be even more hype around it. So, slam the money line for the Steelers. Mikey Bugatti, anything else?
You heard it here first, giving you the most important part of sports, where we unite the country with sports, because there's nothing better and more energetic every morning than some great sports news and some great beers. Always here and only here at IHAB. Follow us every single platform that you can think of. We're there, from Instagram to Spotify to YouTube to Apple Music, every single week. Manny Mozz, I'd have a beer.
I'd have a beer. Parasecco. Bye, everybody.